Are you also frustrated with vacuum cleaners? Because I am. So over the time I tested a lot of vacuum cleaners here on this channel, and I maybe used them for like 1, 2, 3 months, then something just broke, like the battery. On some you couldn't replace the battery, and some of them the plastic was just cheap. But now the company Dreame reached out to me, and after checking out their products, I think I finally found vacuum cleaners with reasonable build quality and great performance. So let's have a closer look today at the Dreame D9 Max and the Dreame cordless vacuum T30. Well, first of all, let's get started with the Dreame T30. And first of all, when I unpacked this vacuum cleaner, I was like, damn, this looks like really amazing build quality. And also just have a look here at the color of it. It's really shiny. Then I was really impressed by this extension right over here. Now, I'm not sure if this is real carbon, but it is super lightweight, so I guess it probably is. And on some of those vacuum cleaners, you really have those heavy extensions, which makes the whole vacuum cleaner super heavy. And especially for my girlfriend, she has problems with the shoulders. This is a no-go, but this one here is really lightweight. And it comes with plenty of accessories. I think we'll just quickly go through the device itself before we have a closer look at the accessories. Alright, so let's have a closer look here at the heart of the vacuum cleaner. And yeah, it doesn't only look amazing, it's also quite powerful. So we have 198 W of suction power, so that's really powerful. 150k RPM ultra high speed motor, so 150,000 RPM, that sounds pretty crazy. Then of course, like on all of those vacuum cleaners, we have multi-cyclone separation and a 5-layer filtration system. So we can quickly take it apart to give you a closer look on that. Like on all of those vacuum cleaners, you don't have a bag, you just have here this dustbin, which you can easily empty by just pressing the button right over here and then just emptying it directly into the trash. Alright, now in order to take out the whole dustbin to give it a better clean, there is here a latch. Just pull it and then remove here the dustbin. And as you can see, here we have the filtration system. So we have a filter right over here that you can just take out like this. And here is the last piece. There's a little handle. Just fold it up like this, turn and take it out. So pretty easy to clean. Then you can wash it out and put everything back together just like this. In there, filter in like there, and to put it back, make sure it's in here and then just clip it like this. Well, probably the coolest thing about this vacuum cleaner is the intelligent HD screen. Now, as you can see, there's a lock button and it also has an electronic self-locking. Then let's check out the features right over here. So here you can switch between the modes. There is eco mode, there is medium, there's turbo mode, which is pretty strong, and there's automatic mode. Because it has this automatic adjustment of the suction, depending on how much dust there is, you can also leave it in auto mode. Also, this vacuum cleaner shows you the runtime left. So right now in turbo mode, which is pretty strong, it would be 7 minutes. But as it has this microdust detection and automatic adjustment of the suction power, it's pretty good to leave it in auto mode, which gives you up to 90 minutes. So for surfaces where there's not a lot of dust, you can keep on for a long time. And if you really need the whole power, it will actually adjust the suction power automatically. So up to 90 minutes here in auto mode, which is pretty good. And in turbo mode, 7 to 8 minutes if you have really a lot of strong dust. But what if you still need more runtime? So the battery is replaceable. You can actually just get a second battery and you can simply slide it out of the vacuum cleaner like this. The build quality of the battery looks really good and it's very different to other handheld vacuum cleaners I've had. So this looks like pretty high quality. Also, I was just really surprised about the accessories that are included. Well, after having so many handheld vacuum cleaners, I never saw this piece, but this is really useful, especially also in the car or something, if you want to go in some corners where you actually cannot reach with the big cordless vacuum cleaner. Then we talked already about this carbon extension rod. This is super lightweight. Then of course we have the smart adaptive motorized brush, and as with all of them, you can just take it out like this. Here on this one is pretty simple because you just slide it back in and you lock it. That's also pretty cool, and it comes with so many of those accessories. Then we have this long extension here for corners, and the cool thing is that it has LED lights. So one LED light here, one LED light here. That's pretty cool for small dust. And well, there is another motorized brush included, which is just tinier than the big one, and so many other accessories. Also a wall mount station, so you can mount this on the wall to charge the vacuum cleaner. Of course, the power supply is also included. You can use it directly if you don't want to use the wall mount station. And it comes with several other small brushes. So the accessories included with this vacuum cleaner for the price is just mind-blowing. Well, after all this unpacking mess here, I think it's time to clean up my room. So we'll use the extension rod right over here and the big motorized brush, and let's go vacuuming. So guys, let's try it out here first in the auto mode, and you will hear that it adjusts the suction power here on the carpet quite different than here on the floor. So now suction power goes down because there's less resistance, and it still is enough to take out all of the dust, as you can see. So if we go here back to the carpet, you will hear it spinning up because there is much more resistance to pick up here the dust from the carpet. But this also helps you to save a lot of battery. Alright, then let's try this extension here, which comes with LED lights. That's really useful, for instance, for the couch. And if there's something in between there, it's quite easy to take it out. Because usually I never clean in those spots because my other vacuum cleaner doesn't have this. And there we go. And with the light you see exactly what is in there. That's pretty cool. Well, usually cordless vacuum cleaners really have issues with dead carpet right over here because it has very long, let's say, hair. And now let's try it out with the Dreame, and for that we put it into the turbo mode, and there we go. As you can see, this is really powerful. The brush doesn't get stuck and it deals with all the dirt, even deep inside of the carpet, really well. So that's what I call a really powerful cordless vacuum cleaner. Now for the couch, this little motorized brush is really good because the pets always sleep here and there's a lot of hair on there. But with the brush, it easily takes the hair off the couch. And you see, that's pretty smooth, and also the vacuum cleaner is really powerful, so that's amazing. Alright, now that was the cordless vacuum, but here we have the Dreame D9 Max. It's a robot vacuum and mop, and basically the key selling point, it comes with LiDAR sensors. So let's open it up and let's check out how it looks. Alright, so there we go, and first of all here we have the water tank with that cleaning cloth, which you can just take off and wash and replace. So that's pretty neat. Then of course user manual, and let's see, where's the vacuum, and wow, it comes already completely pre-assembled, and let's have a closer look. So well, here it is, and it says already here LiDAR navigation, so this is one of the key selling points, but also it's a quite strong robot, so we have 4000 PA of suction, and also in 4 different modes, which you can adjust in the app. So well, here down there we have the motorized brush, we have pretty strong wheels, but let's check out the other accessories, and here we have of course the charging station, and here the cable for the charging station, and last but not least we have here the brushes which you can attach. So actually there is one brush to attach right over here, and there we go, let's attach it. Yeah, like this. Alright, so now for the maintenance of the robot there is not so much to do, just to empty the dustbin. Now I can open it up right over here, and here's actually the dustbin, which we can just take out like this. And there's also a filter which you should clean from time to time, and there is also a cleaning tool included right over here with what you can clean down here, the brush and everything, and also the filters. Alright, so now let's attach it and let's see how good it really is. Alright, but how to set up the Dreame D9 Max? Well, the setup takes place in the Mi Home application. You just go to add new device, and then you search for the D9 Max just right over here. Make sure that it is in pairing mode, and then you can actually start connecting it. So now we have to connect to the Wi-Fi of the robot, and there we go, we are connected, and then we can actually switch back to the Dreame application. And there we go, it's now doing the setup, pretty simple. Well, setup done, I will now connect it to the gaming room, so you can just put it into any room you want to, and also the Mi Home application works perfectly fine with Google Home or any other voice assistants. And yeah, now you can actually do all the adjustments, so you will have some guides in here which tells you how to place it, and then it will actually start already scanning your room and you can get started with cleaning. We have a robot. We have a robot.
Where?
Here. Well guys, we're now here in my bedroom, and as you can see we have here one pet, another cat, and there should be a third cat right over here. So usually it's always full of hair and the robot comes in really handy. But let's see how good it handles the bedroom with some obstacles right over here, and also if it passes down there. So let's start the cleaning and let's see how well the vacuum cleaner works. Well guys, the robot is now mapping the whole room, and this works surprisingly good. As you can see, it started right over here, it went all the way there, and it expands the map with the LiDAR sensors, so it got exactly the bed right over here, all the other small obstacles, and then it can efficiently clean the whole room. And that's really impressive because those old vacuum cleaner robots, they bump into all the things, but here with the sensors it gets an extremely accurate map of your room. And of course you can adjust the cleaning mode. So right now it's in quiet, so lowest noise and longest battery life, but also you can go to standard, strong, or even turbo if you really have a lot of dust. And as you hear in the background already, now it has a lot of power and it's taking everything from the floor, but turbo mode of course decreases your battery life. So well, the cleanup is completed. After the cleanup it will automatically return to the dock to charge, and it did everything here quite well. So just the only thing is I have here some cables in the back, so just in case if you don't want that the robot is coming here to the cables, you can just set a no-go zone in the app. It's very simple. In the app I did also draw a line right over here that it doesn't go out, because here with the window it's difficult for the sensors to really see it's a wall. So just here a line, here a no-go zone, and everything here is perfect. Alright, now let's check it out in the app. So it cleaned my whole bedroom, 16 square meters, 16 minutes of cleaning time. Now here you can see actually the way the robot went, so all the lines right over here. I did draw a line right over here for the window, and I'll put a no-go zone right over here for the cables. So this is all very simple. It's also quite fast, so 16 square meters in 16 minutes, it's quite good because it has a runtime of up to 150 minutes, which is quite impressive. And the charging time is around about 300 minutes, so around 5 to 6 hours to charge it. But the runtime is pretty good, and if you charge it overnight, well, the next day it can clean automatically. That's pretty cool. I will just quickly show you how that no-go zone looks like. So there we go. Here we have virtual wall or no-go zone. So first of all, you can draw walls. You can just place them anywhere you want to, or you can also just make this no-go zone. It's basically a squared box which you can move to the area where it should not go, and then you just place the box there, and it's as simple as that to prevent the robot from going to some places where you don't want the robot to go. So overall, that's now the map of my bedroom, quite accurate, and the next cleanup will then be much faster. Well guys, now we test the mopping function. Babe, it's your job. Okay, fill it. There we go. So now we make the mop pad a little bit wet. Yes. Okay babe, are you ready? Take the robot. Actually, you can slide this under, but just to show you guys, this attaches here. Just put it in there, and the mop is attached. The robot automatically detects that the mop is attached, and now we can put it back and start mopping. Now for the mopping, there's the water flow setting in the app, so you can choose between low, medium and high, so how much water it uses. We'll keep it now at medium, and let's see how much water it uses. Alright guys, so we're now here at the end of this video, and those are my first Dreame vacuum cleaners. So especially the T30 is a really amazing looking vacuum cleaner, and it's also quite powerful, and the D9 Max is also surprisingly good because the LiDAR sensors are working really well, so it navigates around my whole room and all the other rooms without a problem. The mopping feature is really nice to have, and it makes life just easier. But especially the T30 makes my life so much easier because it comes with so many accessories. So most of those cheap vacuum cleaners, they just come with 1, 2, 3 accessories. And then if you need them to clean some spots that are really hard to reach, it's very difficult and you stop using them. Overall, really good all-round product. If you want to have more information on the robot or on the cordless vacuum cleaner, make sure to check out the links down below in the description. And as always guys, big thanks for watching. I'm Steven from Tech Magnet and I'm signing out. Bye.